5:30, after 5:30 until finish, usually 6:30. So the students, even me, I wish I had this experience so I don't have to, be comfortable standing up before you here. Sometimes when we argue deeply, I just presented to all of you today, sometimes when we argue deeply how Mariam Tutoring Mentoring Program should be run, I always tell them we don't have to like each other. To do what we all love to do and see the big picture, which are the kids very much. Today I just want to tell them I love them very much and wish them a speedy recovery. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rashad. To be honest, this organization really does mean a lot to me because I went through it, and it's the success of C.E.O., the success of our education. We can give a big thanks to this mentoring program, and it really creates a brotherhood and sisterhood and mentorship. And if you have any children and middle school, high school, elementary school, applying for college, SAT, these are all things that this community helps with. So I highly encourage to bring your kids. It's a free program, so how can you say no? And I'm here testifying of its success. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce T.E.O. She is a mentor, a grassroots organizer, Barack Obama organizer fellow, and a proud mother. And she's here spending her wonderful time with us and will teach us a few things. Thank you, T.E.O.
Actually, I rather speak in Amharic. Good. Most of the people here are more or less English speaking, I guess. So I'll just go ahead and speak in English. I was given a permission, he said I can speak both languages, so I'll mix it up, okay? Is that okay? Yes. Okay. The best introduction is to be called a T.E.O. I love that. Before I start my speech, actually, it's not a speech, it's not a written speech, it's a synopsis of what a mentor has to do, or the relationship between a mentor and a mentee. Before I do that, please give him a round of applause for Mr. Aquila, because he's the glue who put us together to do so many things we can. Earlier on that lecture, Professor Randy Pausch talked about dream. And again, before that, our future leader, Biniam, talked about dream. And he read a poem about what his dream will be. Actually, this is how I look at it. The mentor-mentee relationship is basically a dream. And as you have seen it in the past, in last November, you saw a dream becoming a reality when our future president at that point said, yes, we can. At this point, we can say, what? Yes, we did. Do all the good you can. By all the means you can, in all ways you can, in all places you can, at all times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. This is a little quotation by John Wesley, and that's basically talks about the dream we all have. I'm trying to multitask here, reading, doing the computer, so bear with me. What's the mutual benefits of mentorship or mentoring? There are, I can just look at it from three different aspects: the social, political, and economic aspect of it. Socially, actually, as most of you here know, we are new immigrants in this country, fairly new. We might not be new in some aspects, but we're new in this country, and we're not that organized together in unison. We're organized in our little form, you know, this, but we are not in unison. And one of the things this mentorship program does is, for me, as an individual, I'm coming to my community, and I feel like I belong to this community. Hopefully, if you come and help others, you'll have that feeling, and then we as a community can serve together. We can be serving as in unions. Really, the political aspect of it, I don't have to tell you a lot. You just saw the future leaders of our community, Inyam and Dawit. There is no other testimony than that. I see a lot of potential in these two young men, and there are a lot of them in here, I see. And this is what the mentorship program does to a lot of the young people in this community. What is the economic aspect of mentorship? As you know, one of the things we need to do is invest in the future of our kids. We want to have engineers, healthcare workers, teachers, lawyers, clergymen. All of our kids need to be future leaders. In order to invest in these kids, or in order to promote responsibility, we have to do it day in and day out. And one of the things which strikes my mind right now is, you know, our youth, I don't want to see our youth being so consumed with consumerism. The fact that they want to buy a BMW, the fact that they have to buy the big house, that concept has to be really discouraged. And I don't want them to be cash-strapped. We need to tell them to invest in the future, investing in their future, not the immediate. I guess a lot of the youth, including myself, we are the microwave generation. What I call the microwave generation. You put it in there, you pop out. So we need to really think further. I'm sorry, I'm running out of time? Okay. How do we reach someone to reach the stars? First, by building a personal foundation. What do? Listen, listen, and listen. We need to listen to really start a good relationship. The other one is we need to develop their vision, bearing in mind their priorities and values. We also have to know that what is their priority and what is their value system, so that we put the value system in front of them and they can grab it. And also we have to enhance their innate abilities and qualities such as leadership or management. We need to start bringing the best out of the kids. I think we do that by example. I remember way back, I saw this commercial. The little kid was smoking, and his dad came to his room. And the dad said, "Didn't I tell you to stop smoking? Why are you smoking?" And the kid answered, about 11, 12. The kid answered, and then he said, he turned around to his dad, and he told him, "Daddy, I understand what you're saying, but Dad, did you quit smoking too?" The answer was no. So how would you teach someone if you don't do it? I guess not the last, but instill high commitment to personal change. You know how it is. Change is the hard concept to come. For a lot of us, especially when you reach my age, really hard to change. And if we don't change ourselves, there is no way we can change others. So we need to really instill the value of commitment